Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to JN Coders. We will cover how to integrate an API call into a Flutter application. Let's go with the main dot. Now remove all codes and start a new project. Add a material package from this library. Call a main function, which is an entry point of Flutter application. Insert a run app property and create a widget called myApp. Define a class called a stateless and insert a specified widget. Return material app property. This property contains a home widget. Inside this widget, write a home screen. Go to lib and create a folder called screen. Inside this screen, generate a file called homescreen. Start with a material package. Create a new class called stateful and insert a specified name. Let's return a scaffold and insert an app bar widget for heading preview. Import the home screen to link with the main file. These lines are showing cons constructor errors. So go to the analysis option file where we fix the cons constructor errors. Perfect. Now import an HTTP package. After installing, this package is showing in a spec.yaml file. So go to the pub.dev URL. Click on installing. First, copy this package name and paste it into a terminal. Click enter. Installing now. Let's import the HTTP package and write as HTTP after inverted column. Create a function and inside use HTTP package and link to this get property. To access a dummy API, use this URL and select a get post API. Let's copy this API link and hit on this URL property. It will take some time to return a response from the server, so use await. A response contains a header, a body, and different properties. So once I get a body, to initialize API data, use init state function and check response in debug console. This data is shown in a string format. Now convert string data into JSON format. So use JSON decode Perfect. Go to lib and create a new folder called models, and inside that generate a file called usermodel.dart. Then generate a model from a quick type URL and paste it into a created class file. Create an empty list called users. Now add a feature property for updating data. This API is in a list form, so use a for loop function. Now use a add function with this list name. Synchronize a model name with the from JSON property. Now return a list name. Go to a body section and use the future builder function. Inside this function, use a specified property and insert the created data. If information is unavailable from the server, add this indicator. Otherwise, use if condition for available data. Return a list view builder function. Now pass a function inside this item builder. In this item count property, add the required data. Return a list style property. And use these widgets for previews on this application. Thank you for joining me on this Flutter journey. Stay tuned for more tutorials on JN Coders. If you have any questions or require further clarification, please feel free to ask.